Hey there, Ron. Today is going to be the first video of Music Mondays, and we were going to do something, well, I was going to do something a bit different, but we decided to first get into this with a would you rather, so you can get a feel for my music preferences, his music preferences, etc, etc. So I put a thing out on Instagram asking your would you rather scenarios, and we've got the full list here, and we're just going to go straight through them. We didn't get to everybody's because there was hundreds. So the first one is Dream Theater or Symphony X.
Dream Theater.
Yeah, big Dream Theater fan. Epica or Arch Enemy?
I don't know.
I think I'm going to have to go Epica on the fact that I love the juxtaposition of the male hard vocals and the female operatic.
Yeah, Arch Enemy, her voice annoys me after a while.
I didn't like Angela Gossow as the singer. Well, I liked her, but her voice got really repetitive. I really like Alyssa White-Gluz as the singer, the new lead singer of Arch Enemy, yeah. I found their most recent album their best. Moshpit or Wall of Death?
Wall of Death.
I'm a Moshpit person. Wall of Death was how I got an ear piercing ripped out and one of my lip piercings back in the day. So I'm instantly against the Wall of Death. Oh, bit punny.
You
gotta...
Feel pardon the pun. Yeah.
Nightwish or Epica?
I don't know. I don't really know Epica that well. And Nightwish is alright, I guess.
I'm gonna have to go Nightwish. Long-term fans. We bought our first Nightwish album about 7 or 8 years ago. Ghost or Typo Negative? I'm going Ghost all the way. 100% love Ghost.
I don't know, because Ghost is more new. Typo Negative is not really old, but you know, they're older.
The reason why I picked Ghost is because, well, they're one of my top 10 favorite bands, but also because I love their 70s classic rock influences.
Yeah.
So
I don't know, it's hard. That one's hard for me, because I really like Typo Negative.
I know.
I'd probably go Typo Negative for those two.
Flyleaf or Savior Machine? I'm going to go none.
I'm
not a fan of either one.
No idea
I'm
who
sorry
they are.
to anyone who is a fan of them. I find them kind of annoying.
I don't know who they are, so
They grind my gears. Typo Negative or Camelot? I'm going Typo Negative. That was the one you couldn't stand the guy's voice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, sorry to anyone who's a Camelot fan, but yeah, he could not stand his voice. And I would much prefer Typo Negative. Music festival or small club concert?
I don't know, what would you do?
Well, what would you?
Well, the only music festival I've been to is Soundwave.
And we're going to Maya Luna soon.
Yeah. And Soundwave was always such a pain in the ass.
Oh, it was
many
great
people.
that the tickets were like $240, and you'd get to see, like, especially the 2012 lineup that we saw. Amazing lineup. We got so much bang for our ticket. We saw 12, 13 bands that we really, really loved.
Yeah.
Plus more. But I like small club concerts. It seems more intimate. You get a better feel for the music. Yeah, I don't know. You get a better feel for it.
Yeah.
And you can see the musicians.
You don't have to fight just to get within visible distance.
The second time I saw Slipknot, which was at Soundwave, we were so far back that there was nearly 100,000 people in this arena.
Yeah, we couldn't even hear it because of all the reverb coming from every other direction.
Danzig or Typo Negative?
Old Danzig, like original Danzig, not whatever that is he's trying to do now. But if it was now, Definitely typo negative.
Yeah, I'm old Danzig, fantastic. But what was it? The song "Kiss the Skull" really destroyed Danzig for me because I was just like, "Oh, Glenn, what are you doing?" Because he sounded like he had extreme esophageal problems and was drunk.
Or he just got punched in the throat.
Yeah.
Something like that.
I don't know. I really like his classics like She Rides and Mother and all of those, but yeah. Tristania or Theatre of Tragedy?
No idea who they are.
I'm gonna have to go Tristania. I haven't really heard much of Theatre of Tragedy. Devil Driver or Cradle of Filth? Oh, this is the showdown of our favourite bands from 2011, so...
Probably Devil Driver for me.
Yeah, Cradle of Filth all the way.
The only thing about Cradle of Filth is I hate it when he overuses the low and high in his voice. Every song it's like, oh, look at me, I can go really low then really high. It's like...
Screw you. Danny Filth is amazing. I freaking love him. So Cradle of Filth all the way for me. Tool or Perfect Circle? Tool. Actually, Tool is one of both of our favourite bands, so it's going to be really hard to beat Tool for us. Yeah. Bellacore or Nocturnal Mortem? Bellacore all the way. We've been listening to them since they were a startup band in Australia. Yeah, just...
Couple of years now.
Yeah. What the oh, that's right. Someone asked us a really horrid question, because I didn't specify really, but they said if we had to... Nicki Minaj or Taylor Swift. Can we do a would you rather throw someone in a fire pit?
Yeah, I know it. Shoot him.
No. If I could choose one to never sing again, I'm probably going to have to go Taylor Swift. For some reason, she just seems like, I don't know.
I don't know though.
What a nasty person.
What was that really shit Nicki Minaj song where she made that long... stupid sound for ages?
Oh, Stupid Hoe.
Yeah, that sort of shit.
Don't ask us how we know this.
Wasn't it on that YouTube guy?
A Dose of Buckley.
Yeah, Dose of Buckley. Yeah, his music reviews.
Yeah, Musical Autopsy.
Yeah.
Ozzy or Dio? Oh, showdown of the ex-Black Sabbath members.
Who's Dio?
You know, Holy Diver?
Oh yeah. Probably Ozzy.
Sorry, our cats are running in the background.
They always go nuts at night.
I don't know. See, Dio was better musically than Ozzy, but Ozzy had that character.
Yeah,
and he knew how to pick band members.
Out of his fucking mind.
I'm going to have to go Ozzy because he's more entertaining, but Dio is definitely more of a musician.
Do you remember that Cribs episode of his house?
Yeah.
He was out of it, eh? He had no idea what was going on.
Ozzy just seems like he fell into it and still doesn't know what he's doing.
Yeah, he has no idea.
But I think it's part of the whole charisma.
I want to know if he really is that messed up in the head.
I'm guessing so. Judas Priest or Iron Maiden?
Probably Judas Priest.
I'm gonna go Iron Maiden.
I do like both of them though.
I'm a major fan of
I've seen Iron Maiden.
I know. Those old fuckers can move.
Oh yeah. And the videos they had on the screens on the side.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
But Iron Maiden, I've loved since I was 6 years old. So they're another hard one to beat.
Yeah.
Within Temptation or Eyes Set to Kill? Oh, I'm not a fan of Within Temptation. I'm really sorry. I know I have a lot of people who watch me who are fans of Within Temptation. I'm not a fan.
I don't know.
I've tried to like their music. I don't know, just... It seems...
Have I even heard anything from them?
You said they were boring.
What about Eyes Set to Kill? Who are they?
Oh, man. I used to listen to them many years ago. I'm gonna go Eyes Set to Kill, but... Yeah.
Yeah.
He's more into the speed metal stuff, so he really sticks to his genre. So he may not know a lot of these bands, so yeah. Ghost or Cradle of Filth? Who do you go?
I don't know, because I really do like a few of Cradle of Filth songs. Like, more than a few, you know.
Yeah.
The majority of them. Some of them are amazing, as well as all the guitar work and that.
Yeah, Paul Allender is a fantastic guitarist.
They're good as well. I don't know. I guess it would depend on the album if I was picking them.
Well, we own all the Ghost albums.
Yeah, I know. But see, if it was like, what's one of the ones of Cradle I really don't like?
You're not a fan of most of Damnation in a Day.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't really like Damnation in a Day, and I think it's a fantastic album.
So yeah, I guess for those two, it would depend on which album was going to be put on.
Overall, if someone was holding a gun to your head and said you have to pick one, what do you pick?
I guess just Ghost.
Screw you. Cradle of Filth all the way.
I know.
Karach Angren or Dark Funeral?
I think Karach Angren.
I'm gonna go with them.
Yeah.
I'm a huge fan of them. They're like this crossover of like Burzum and Cradle of Filth meets symphonic flesh god Apocalypse.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's really cool. So symphonic or industrial black metal?
What's a symphonic band that I like?
Well, Nightwish.
Yeah, I'd go with industrial black metal then. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with industrial black metal. Symphonic, sometimes I feel like they really try and push that, the same symphonic sound and overdo it. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm really picky about balances within music, so... Next one. Parkway Drive or Heaven Shall Burn?
Heaven Shall Burn.
Yeah, Heaven Shall Burn all the way.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Although we kind of started going out at a Parkway Drive concert, so yeah. Rammstein or Korn?
Rammstein.
No, Rammstein all the way. Korn is a bit repetitive.
Yep,
love their
definitely.
songs, they're an iconic band, but
Yeah.
yeah. Marilyn Manson or Disturbed?
Disturbed.
Disturbed.
Yeah, I really don't like him.
You don't like Marilyn Manson. I think he's smart.
He's such a wanker.
Yeah. But I think he's intelligent. And I kind of think he can't be that much of a wanker because I think it's an act. All to have attention. But, yeah. Typo Negative or Rob Zombie? I'm going Rob on this.
Rob Zombie is really, really good live.
He's like amazing.
I never got a chance to see Typo Negative live.
Yeah, he did.
I know, I never got a chance to see them because he didn't die until a few years ago.
Ailstorm or Mirakur?
I don't know who they are. Who
Yeah,
are
I don't know either of them. Oh. And that's coming from Cherie, so I'm sorry, Cherie. Okay, Gojira or Meshuggah?
Meshuggah.
Meshuggah. Although
Definitely.
we're both big fans of Gojira.
Yeah.
Motionless in White or Chelsea Grin?
Motionless in White. I don't know who Chelsea Grin is.
I'm gonna go Motionless in White because I'm actually thoroughly enjoying their new album. Cradle of Filth or Rammstein? Oh my gosh. Still Cradle of Filth, but that one's a hard one.
Yeah.
Deer or Finthrall?
Which one was Deer?
You said that he's got so much potential with his voice. If they just added a little bit of dirty
the
vocals.
music.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, that's kind of hard. I don't really know them that well. Fintroll was pretty cool.
Yeah.
And Tier, maybe if they got another singer or if he learned how to scream, I reckon they could do
felt
really
like
good.
they needed that juxtaposition of the hard, and he was really good at
Because the
clean.
guitar work was really well,
And
really
he was,
well fits screaming or growling or something like that.
And he was really good at clean, but it just needed that hard energy to match it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm out of those two. I'm gonna have to go Tier because they're musically better than Fintroll in my opinion.
And Fintroll's screaming seemed a little bit mediocre.
I think it needs a bit more control to it.
Yeah.
So yeah. Black Veil Brides. Oh, I'm sorry to anyone who's a fan, but I really cannot take them.
I don't know who they are, but I don't mind some of the Green Day songs.
Or Green Day. I was a big Green Day fan back when I was a kid. So
I like some of their stuff back when I was...
The actual proper punk, well, it wasn't really punk, but they called themselves punk. Back in the day before they swapped into a more pop-like sound. A Perfect Circle or Tool. Tool all the way. I like A Perfect Circle. Anything Maynard Keenan does is gold, but Tool is better.
Yeah.
Cradle of Filth or Dimmu Borgir. I'm going Cradle of Filth.
Yeah, I'll go with Cradle of Filth.
Paradise Lost or Lake of Tears.
Paradise Lost.
Paradise Lost all the way. Been a fan for 15 years. Oh gosh. Yeah, 15 years for me. So Paradise Lost is unmatched. A Perfect Circle or Pussifer.
Pussifer.
I'm gonna go Pussifer too.
Oh my god, that concert was probably one of the best ones I've seen anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I loved their energy. Pussifer was great.
Everything they did was how they made it into kind of like a comedy show, but then it was them, and it was just really well done.
Pussifer were fantastic. So I'm gonna go Pussifer on that. There's only been 2 or 3 concerts that we've been to that have been better than Pussifer. Motionless in White or Slipknot?
Slipknot.
I'm going Slipknot too. Big fan of Slipknot. Although, Motionless in White, they're pretty good.
Yeah.
But Slipknot, again, another long-term band I've been a fan of since I was about 10 or 11 years old.
Yeah.
So it's hard to beat things like that. Opeth or Tool?
Tool. Opeth, even though I love their old stuff,
what if you subtract?
They've destroyed their reputation.
What if you
for
subtract?
If the last 2 albums never happened,
and Sorceress from the discography.
If the last 2 never happened, like they died in a plane crash, and that shit just never existed, then I would probably say Opeth.
Opeth is for me because I can ignore the fact the last 2 albums were utter trash.
They do. It really does annoy me that crap came out.
Opeth or As Angels Bleed?
Opeth.
I'm going Opeth. Nobody can beat Opeth to me because, they're just something that is, hugely there for me. They're one of my favorite. Well, they are my favorite band besides the last 2 albums, and also it's kind of like what attracted me to you in a way because
I used to play a lot of their songs.
Yeah, because his band used to play a lot of those songs, and because originally his band were like, oh, we want you as a singer, and I hung around and I was too shy to sing in front of people. I would record it and because I'm a doodle. But Opeth unmatched. Sorry.
What about Opeth or Cradle of Filth then? I don't know if that's in there or not, so...
I think it is. But anyway.
Okay, if it is. Otherwise, it'll be the last one.
In Flames or Killswitch?
Killswitch.
If the last In Flames album didn't exist, I would have to say In Flames. Because In Flames, again, is another one of those... I have been listening to their stuff since Horacle came out.
Yeah.
Ghost or Rammstein? Oh my gosh. That's a hard one.
I don't know. Probably Rammstein for me.
I'm gonna have to go Rammstein too.
Next one.
I don't know, actually. Yeah, I'm just gonna lock in that answer. Lock it in.
Yeah.
Mosh or keep a comfortable distance, not difference. Oh my gosh.
When I was a teenager, definitely Moshpit. But now, it just I fucking hate it when I'm trying to stand there and there's people pushing into me.
I don't know, honestly, because I've never experienced a mosh pit per se, because you've always been... He does this thing where he, like, because I have this thing where I have to be right up front or I'm down at the back. Right up front, though, I've never been pushed or anything because he has always stood there and, like, done this barrier around me. And because he's so bloody tall compared to the average Australian, nobody fucks with him. So I never get pushed.
Oh, I still get frustrated there. Standing there trying to hold on. I'm like, oh, these fucking people.
We did that for Meshuggah. Holy crap.
Yeah.
I kept whipping him in the face with my hair too, and
so I got all these people shoving me, and then you hit me in the face. And...
I had dreads then too, so it was just like whacking him constantly.
That was quick, 30 minutes.
Yeah. Would you rather be featured on an album cover of your favorite band or featured in the music video for your favorite band?
Music video.
I've been offered. Remember, I got offered to be in the music video for that local band, but I turned it down because they wanted me to be in a bikini.
Yeah, well, obviously, if they were going to ask stupid crap, then you just say no. Well, I mean, you think if you could choose how you were going to be represented on the album cover or the video would probably be a lot cooler.
If I had my stomach skin removal surgery, I would go with the music video.
But what if you're going to be in like a full Victorian gown on either one? Not just in a bikini.
I think I would prefer being on the album cover. Because people don't see the music videos as much. You see the album cover.
Yeah. Still, I think the music video would be pretty cool.
Oh, yeah, it'd be cool for the music video. But, yeah, I think I'm going to have to go album cover. Folk metal or black metal?
I don't know. I guess I'm more into folk metal right now than black metal. I do like black metal, though.
I'm going to have to go folk metal. But it's like by 1 percentage point. I love black metal as well. Like, really big on black metal. Would you rather Maynard leave A Perfect Circle, Tool, or Pussifer?
A Perfect Circle.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tool and Pussifer are amazing.
Yeah. I like
Oh, there we go. There's the question.
It's such a hard question because Maynard is amazing in all of them, and I think A Perfect Circle would die without him.
Yeah. But would you rather lose A Perfect Circle, Tool, or Pussifer?
No, I love him. I would much rather him leave A Perfect Circle. Opeth or Cradle of Filth?
With the new Opeth?
Everything
Cradle of Filth.
all together. Well, okay, then get rid of the two newest albums.
Then Opeth.
This is so hard. Cradle of Filth were like my favourite band for a very, very long time. Since I was about 12 or 13 years old. Through to about 17, so...
Oh yeah, I know. You used to be obsessed with them.
I had a Cradle of Filth shirt for every day of the week.
Everything was Cradle of Filth with you. So which one?
I don't know, especially because someone I would consider a somewhat friend, Lindsay Schoolcraft, is in Cradle of Filth. She's such a nice lady. Oh gosh, she's incredible.
Definitely Cradle of Filth with Opeth current, how they are currently. They are absolute shit right now.
If I had to decide including their new catalogue, it would be Cradle of Filth. But Opeth is my #1 favourite band because of their old songs, like The Apostle and Triumph is one of my favourite songs. To Bid You Farewell is my ultimate.
Blackwater Park.
Yeah,
that whole
Blackwater
album.
Park, the album over here. Yes. Flesh God Apocalypse or Septic Flesh?
Flesh God.
Flesh God. Carcass or Death?
I don't know them. Who are they?
I'm going to have to go Carcass.
Have I heard them?
Well, yeah, I own one of the albums out there. Well, we own.
When was the last time we put a CD on? It's always just like Spotify. iTunes or Spotify.
Yeah.
I don't think we have any of them on that.
Well, it doesn't help that our CD player is broken. So...
Yeah, I know. And then we just use our phones in the car. So.
Yeah. Meshuggah or Periphery, the showdown of the gent.
Meshuggah. I do really like Periphery, but Meshuggah is the best at it.
We named our daughter after the guitarist of Periphery, so it's kind of like a
But you can't beat Meshuggah with Gent. They like invented it.
They are the ultimate mathematical polyrhythmic metal.
Yeah.
So, and they've been 26 years as a band. 26 years. I will go Meshuggah.
I'm surprised Lamb of God hasn't shown up or anything
I
like
know,
that yet.
right?
Yeah.
But Periphery is an honorable mention. Like, oh my god, Periphery. They are amazing. I've been listening to a lot of their newest album. Gosh, Select Difficulty. Carpathian Forest or Dark Forest?
Another one I don't know.
I'm gonna go Carpathian. Tool or Nine Inch Nails?
Tool,
definitely. I mean, actually, we're both big fans of Nine Inch Nails.
Yeah.
Rob Zombie or Typo Negative? This one's gonna be hard for you.
Probably Rob Zombie because he also does good movies.
Yeah.
Except for that last one. What the hell was
Lords
that?
of Salem.
Yeah. That was terrible.
Okay. I'm gonna go Rob Zombie. I'm a big fan of the Zombie Man. Pussifer or Deftones? Pussifer. Actually, he used to be a huge fan of Deftones. He annoyed the shit out of me. Because Deftones is one of those things that I can only stand a couple of their songs. Like, I really liked the song Diamond Eyes.
Yeah.
But he used to play, like... there's, like, one album that I can't stand half the songs off it. And you used to put it in your parents' car.
Yeah.
Back in the day before we had our licenses.
Like 16.
Yeah. Children of Bodom or Korpiklani?
Children of Bodom.
Children of Bodom, definitely. Gojira or Ghost?
Gojira.
Stop pitting good bands against Ghost.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Ghost. I like Ghost. System of a Down or Black Sabbath?
Probably System of a Down. I used to be able to play like every single one of their songs. They were really easy.
I'm gonna go System of a Down based on their actual political songs.
Yeah, their political stuff was really well done.
Yes. But Black Sabbath
is, yeah.
Dude, they're one of the forefathers of metal. So
they're one of my dad's favourite bands too.
Yeah.
And I used to listen to that all the time when I was a kid.
You can't hate on Black Sabbath and Iron Maiden all them, because that's what shaped modern metal.
Yeah.
Like, even if you don't like their music, you gotta give them props. Symphonic metal or death metal?
Death metal.
Yeah, death metal. Faith No More or Tool?
Tool.
Thank you, someone, for bringing up Faith No More.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And you actually get to hear them in normal shops, like shopping centres. They play some of their stuff.
But it's always Midlife Crisis.
Yeah,
it's the only song anybody plays.
How often do you ever hear any of the bands that have been mentioned so far in modern, normal places?
My favorite Faith No More song actually also comes off the Angel Dust album, Caffeine.
I really like RV.
And Jizzlobber.
Yeah.
You know, well done, Faith No More, for your song titles. But yeah, I'm gonna have to go Tool. But Faith No More it's a big one.
Yeah.
Susie and the Banshees or Skinny Puppy?
Skinny Puppy.
I'm gonna go Skinny Puppy too, again, as well. I know your favorite song is Warlock. My favorite song's Assimilate, because I feel like every time Assimilate comes on, all I want to do is get in an 80s movie and beat the shit out of people. Like, every time it comes on, it's such an angry song.
Yeah.
Oh, Warlock makes me want to dance. But yeah, Assimilate, I can run a 4-minute mile to Assimilate. No matter what, because it's just there. Same with Inner Spirit by Soulfly. I get it. It's like, I'm so angry while I run.
Yeah.
Prog rock, or prog metal, or gothic metal.
What are some bands from each of them?
Prog is like Tool, and goth metal is, well, sort of Cradle of Filth. Paradise Lost. Paradise Lost was one of the forefathers of gothic metal, because they brought elements of gothic rock into metal music. So
I'm not sure.
I'm gonna go gothic metal, because they're an influence of Cradle of Filth and Paradise Lost. prog, I think prog can get really lost in trying to sound different.
Yeah, if it was good, then probably prog.
Because
average, probably gothic.
Yeah, because I like the band Isis. Their album Wavering Radiant. Oh my gosh, absolutely beautiful. You
Finally.
can't even search that band anymore.
Yeah.
Gosh. Gojira or Lamb of God?
Lamb of God.
Yeah.
Do you remember
he's like Lamb of God's biggest fan.
Do you remember my MySpace, Sheep of Jesus? So many people thought I was a Bible basher. Yeah, no one got it.
It was really hard for people to get it, except for when they saw myspace.com/sheepofjesus and then they went to your page.
Huge thing of Lamb of God. Yeah.
Vardruna or Inala?
Vardruna,
yeah. Machine Head. Yes, someone has actually brought up Machine Head or Typo Neg. I'm gonna go Machine Head. Big fan of Machine Head.
Typo Neg.
I saw Machine Head live when I was 16 and absolutely amazing. They were opening for Trivium. Or was it the other way around? No, I think Trivium was opening for Machine Head.
I'd say Trivium would be opening for Machine Head.
Yeah. I don't know. I would say it was Trivium opening for Machine Head, but Machine Head were fantastic. Their energy, you could... He looked like he was going to, like, crush the microphone and then, beat up some people in the crowd. Opeth's Watershed or Opeth's Sorceress?
Watershed.
Watershed all the way. Oh, he knows how to play most of the album.
I like Porcelain Heart, though. That's a really fun one to play. Even though it's pretty simple, it is a really fun one to play.
Yeah.
The
actually, it was the first
chorus
song.
riff
It was
is
the first
so
song,
nice just to play.
It was the first song he taught me how to play on guitar, was Porcelain Heart. And then I said...
And Coil I used to play to make Misha fall asleep.
Yeah. Ghosts Meloria or Ghosts Infesticiumum?
Oh, man, I don't know. That's a hard one. I
know.
I'd probably go with Infesticiumum.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that too. My favourite Ghost album is actually Opus Epinimus. Opus Epinimus, I think it's called. Fucking Latin. But
yeah. Who's A7X?
Avenged Sevenfold.
Oh, go fuck yourself.
Avenged Sevenfold or Metallica?
Definitely Metallica. Even I Am the Table is better than Avenged Sevenfold.
I'm gonna go Metallica too. I Am the Table!
Yeah, they ruined themselves, but they're still better than Avenged Sevenfold.
Oh my gosh. Okay, well, I think that's it for today. We've gone on for far too long. Yeah, far too long. Thank you for joining us for the first Music Monday. There will be more next Monday or the Monday after that, because it's Monday every fortnight at the moment. But if you want to see this as a regular weekly show or up the production quality a little bit, you can always pledge to my Patreon, which is linked in the description. YouTube has been targeting a lot of non-advertiser friendly people at the moment, and the alternative community has been deemed by many advertisers as not advertiser friendly. So I've been taking quite a bit of a hit, and I know that many other alternative YouTubers have also been taking a massive hit. So yeah, support the creators you love. Doesn't necessarily mean me, but you know, anyone you like. Also, album recommendation over there, which is Opeth's Blackwater Park. It is my favourite Opeth album and his second favourite Opeth album behind Ghost Reveries. Definitely something that you should check out, especially if you're into the mix of progressive with folk and then black metal elements. Mike Blackerfeld is very, very talented, but the last two albums don't reflect that. But that's one of, that's one of the older albums. That's fantastic. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you want more Music Mondays or to see the rest of my videos. Like this video if you liked Music Monday. Comment down below what your answers to some of the would you rathers be, or your reaction to some of our answers. And I hope you all have a fabulous day.